In today's video, we are taking a look at flex tape. Many YouTubers have looked at this, but we want to try it out ourselves and see just what it can do. Alright guys, so several of you recently have commented on wanting to see us try flex tape. Now, the YouTube community has played with flex tape extensively, but I feel like it's our turn today. Now, you can kind of buy this stuff. It comes in a 5-foot, 4-inch diameter. Well, that's a lot of damage.
You're saying? We're gonna be trying to repair several things today. One of them is this bucket that's going to leak.
That wasn't part of the plan.
Yes, it was.
That wasn't part of the plan.
Part of my plan.
We got a kayak.
We're gonna try cutting a boat in half and
try
fixing it with
kayak.
flex tape.
Because guess what, guys? Phil says that works.
Flex tape is super strong.
Here's the basic idea. We have 15 feet of flex tape, and we've got a few items that have a lot of damage. Let's see if we can fix them.
I think we're gonna cut ours the short way, not the long way.
And the only reason why is because we have 15 feet of this stuff.
It's very expensive.
Oh my gosh.
Comes in 5-foot rolls.
Yeah.
Like duct tape usually comes in like 45-meter rolls.
Hang on, let's discuss this real quick. This stuff, you can buy duct tape for what, $3? If you're buying the really expensive stuff. Flex tape, that's it. That's how much tape you're getting for like 13 bucks. Stuff better be freaking amazing, and I'm really excited to see. So here's the plan. I guess we have a bucket. So we're gonna test that. We're gonna fill it with water. We're just gonna slap some tape on there. Lots of people have tried that. We wanna try it ourselves. This is one of my little mini boards. Some people call them penny boards. Penny board is normally a tiny plastic board, but I'm a longboarder, and this is just one of the tiny extra boards I had. It has seen better days. This thing is pretty much gone. It's just the paint job, but even the wood itself is peeling up on the sides. So we are going to bid my tiny little penny board farewell. We're gonna cut our kayak in half. Might be a few other things that we try, but I feel like we should get started.
Let's do it. I already broke the bucket. I think we're gonna need more than just this knife to cut the board and the boat in half.
We will. What do we need?
I'm thinking a jigsaw.
Ooh, yeah. All right, you do that. I'm gonna take some trucks off. Let's see how well our mini kayak works before we break it. Ah! I don't work. Cool. 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 Wonderful. I am the queen of my tiny domain. Whee! Whee!
Well, we've confirmed that both our skateboard and our kayak work correctly. Now it is time to cause a lot of damage. We doubled the number of kayaks we have, and we less than halved the efficiency and effectiveness of those kayaks. Barely even broken. So we've got our board, we've got our kayak, and we've got a bucket with a hole in it. And it's time to test flex tape against all of these. First up, we are going to test the bucket with a hole in it. We're gonna fill it with water, maybe while just holding it closed, and then while it's leaking, we're gonna try and slap a piece of tape over this and see if we can get it to stop leaking. We're gonna do this outside because even if the flex tape works perfectly, it's gonna be leaking before we slap it on, and that would just pour water everywhere. So
just knowing that the flex tape is threatening it is going to keep the leak from happening.
That might be true. So here, if you can stand over here on my right.
Okay.
And then when I put my hand out, you can put the tape in my hand.
And you're just gonna slap it.
And I'm gonna try and slap it on.
I'm doing my best to not touch any part of the tape, so.
All right.
Okay.
Everyone ready for this?
Yes.
3, 2, 1.
I will say I'm shocked it even worked even a little.
It got a wrinkle in it. I'm sure it's not supposed to get wrinkles in it.
We didn't bother to read the instructions, guys. We just unwrapped it and went for it. Okay, there we go, there we go.
All right, slapping it on haphazardly, not the best idea. Carefully applying it, working somewhat. There's still a little bit of leaking. It says that it works even underwater. I'm not sure if I really buy that. You can still see water coming up the top here, little bits, and then obviously it's dripping down here, and I think some of that's coming out the side. Some of it's just going straight down the bottom.
Yep. So it lasts for a few seconds, and then again, if you just need to carry some water real quick.
If you had a hole that size, pouring water into like the basement of your house, and you could stop it down to only that much while you got repairs done, you'd probably be pretty happy with yourself.
Oh, you would, except it's starting to leak faster now. We're gonna attempt to fix my board, but my grip tape.
We think that the flex tape probably won't stick very well to the grip tape.
So we're gonna try and peel it up, put the flex tape on, and then put the grip tape back down so we can still ride it. I want to try it first going diagonal.
Just
I want to
a
follow
stripe
the
on
cut,
either side.
see if it works. And then after that, we're gonna try and actually wrap all the way around. See if you can fix what you've done, Nate.
All right.
Okay. Well, so far it's now upright. That's already better.
Yeah, and it
down.
flexes down, but once we have a piece on the other side, I'm hoping that'll
All right, let's
hold
go.
the weight of an entire person.
This may actually work.
We'll see.
I'm very excited to find out.
All right. I think it's time I start trying to repair this kayak.
Yep.
You were gonna test. You fit in the kayak better than me.
I'm the only one here who technically fits the weight capacity. So you start on that. I'll be right back.
There we go. Maneuvering a sawed-in-half kayak is obnoxious.
So while Nate's been doing this, I put on a swimsuit because in
You
case
get
of
to test this.
in case of inevitable demise. How you feeling about this?
Mediocre.
You feel probably better about it than I do.
Well, I mean, it's a pool. There's no
It's a
drowning
spa,
risk.
guys. We're putting it in the spa. It's gonna be fine.
All right, let's test out the board. Let's test out the kayak. First test is if we can carry it without it falling apart. Hey, I can carry it and it's not falling apart.
News.
I can even lightly shake it and it's not falling apart.
Cool.
That's a good sign.
You hold on to that. I'll keep my board. Let's go out to the street first.
Street first.
Street first.
Hitting the streets.
My two beautiful, beautiful J Sports. This is the one that Nate cruelly chopped in half.
And then lovingly repaired.
And this is my board that we chose this one. This is actually my better board to begin with. So it's the exact same model, exact same style. It's even still got the same pattern on the back. Glorious. So now I have to get on this and hope I don't die. I'm just gonna start with putting my body weight, because if it can't take that, it's not gonna take me riding on it. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Hang on. Well.
You're doing it! Oh, you can't do any lateral?
Oh, absolutely not. Because I.
Aha! It's getting better, I see.
Okay, but I didn't fall. I didn't fall. So here's what we're gonna do. One layer of flex tape on either side. Definitely flexed. What we're gonna do now is we're gonna wrap it around it. If we get enough flex tape on this, I wanna see if we can actually make this rideable again. Nate, I need your help. Nate! Okay, so he gets to buy me a new longboard. I'm gonna go fix this. It did hold my weight. I was very impressed. If you were just like standing in the middle, it was working, but it did exactly what its name would imply. It flexed. So the whole thing bent. So I wanted to try it this way because it seemed like the weakest way to put the tape on. Now we're gonna try it a little bit different. I'm going to wrap it several times around the board itself, give it a little bit more structural integrity. I wanna make this board work again.
I think our board is as repaired as it can possibly get with tape, flex tape or otherwise. I don't think it's gonna work very well, but maybe a little bit better than last time. Let's go test it again.
We have, I would say, 7 feet of flex tape on this tiny little board. Like, I don't know, guys. Let's see.
Steered around you.
Okay, so let's, all right. Oh my gosh, okay, okay, okay. Woo! Yeah! Yes! Yes! Oh my gosh, this thing is gonna die real quick. It is not happy about this, but it is working. I did it.
You okay there?
I'm not bleeding, and I kept all my teeth. It's a good day.
So the tape on the bottom flexed a little too much, and the board has lost a lot of support.
Okay, but it worked.
It did
It worked.
for, what, 5-ish minutes.
I don't care, it worked.
So that's the kayak.
Okay,
Well, our kayak is all tape repaired. We'll see if that equates to real prepared in a bit. We don't have a whole lot of ocean around here, so we're gonna be using an unheated hot tub.
hey guys, I'm in a hot tub.
Ooh, should we name this boat before we destroy it? The USS Phil.
This is the USS Phil. Phil, this is for you. For you. Something's hissing.
Oh, this right here, this is a stopper. And
I'm taking on a lot of water.
it is hissing, which means that water is probably filling in the kayak right now.
Hi.
I also want to see what would happen if I unplugged that. Oh, if you lean this way a little bit, there's bubbles coming out.
Oh my gosh. Oh no. I'm on this. I don't want to be on this anymore.
Yeah, you do, it's fine.
You know what I have to do now, right?
Try and paddle.
I was on this before. We have footage of me on this before, and it was a very stable kayak. This is not a stable kayak.
So like just sitting on, does it actually feel like it's not holding as well?
Not at all. Like,
Okay.
you cannot balance. Before I was just chilling on it. Like I could jump up and down like it was doing nothing. This is, all right. I told you I'm into board sports.
Oh, this is a bad choice. You should not do what you're about to do.
We gotta test both sides. We gotta test the structural integrity. Please don't let me fall on the land. Let me fall in the water. I will go down the ship.
Yeah. Good choices made?
It stinks for me today. I'm very happy I brought a swimsuit to work.
I don't really hear it filling with water, but
Not
you
anymore.
seem to be mostly sitting in water. It seems to actually be leaking a little bit less now though.
You think it's taking on enough water that's just like, nope, not anymore.
Hard to tell. That was graceful. Well, we tried fixing 3 things, and with all 3 of them, I would say the answer is the same about can you repair them? That answer is sort of. You can kind of bring them back into serviceability. Our bucket still leaked, although much slower. Our penny board you could still kind of ride if you really knew what you were doing. And our kayak, while it didn't float, you say it didn't have nearly the stability. You couldn't really maneuver it the same way. It felt saggy, and so just not what you want in a kayak. It's not responding to you.
The opposite of what you look for in a kayak.
So while they may not immediately fail entirely, I would say no, we didn't actually repair them. We just brought them into not completely broken state.
That's how you sport.
Why do you need the other foot on the board?
It's just because you just...
I like this way better. Guys, you know we've always got more for you to see. Click that box up at the top, check out our most recent video, and we will see you in the next one. Talk to you then.